Yani aje? Kwaje bro? MK2. Yeah, so pre-market we try back into this hourly fair value gap. Yeah, so just try at the lower quadrant. We create this pattern here. If you can see, there's high that dig deeper into that 1H fair value gap, low, lower high, then shift lower. So this was a mitigation block. So this mitigation block has really promised in holding this price up to now. Okay, so we left it and then trade into it again, made second attempt hapo, and then we had this. Poa maze. I'm good. I'm good. So after doing that, we had this sell side liquidity here. We tagged it here, and then see the bodies stayed above this level. So this liquidity, sell side liquidity around this price level was tagged. Yeah. So in as much as it was shallow, and then trade back higher again, taking out any buy side that was scaled around this level. So something like this kwanga ngumu. So this level holding price. So let me see what the Six Sister was doing. It was kinda heavy. YM accumulating. Yeah, so yani red flag. If you're trading ES30, it's kind of sloppy. Whew. So today is Friday again. I wonder how fast these days are going, you know. Just last week we were trading on Friday. Today again it's a Friday. To me it has reached a point I don't even care about the dates. Yeah, I'm just here. I'm just there, you know. Just waiting for a new trading date to take place, you know. If I find something can work with, then I execute. If I don't, just let it go. So someone somewhere, immediately this buy side was taken out, price tray below this fair value gap, this return went short there. So that was a setup for someone. Still good, still okay. So let me see where we are trading in the weekly candle. Wow. So we might be having an insider week. So insider week simply means that we failed to take out any buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity. So that means that next week might be thorough. Okay, so next week we will be anticipating longer range. So that means that if at all next week you're doing your analysis and you catch the high of the week, then or low of the week, then you just have to ride it. Yeah, just have to ride it. So we'll see. So next week we'll coming with the mindset that we're anticipating for larger range week. So you see this candle, there's a short, a small range, so it's an insider week. Yeah, so we fail to take out any either buy side or sell side, unless if we can take buy side today. But then if we fail, then we'll just be anticipating for a larger range week. When? Next week. Okay, so something like that. Insider week. So normally we don't have much of those. Yeah, we normally don't have much of those, but then if it happens, then just anticipate for something massive, something that will leave people saying that what the F. So we've taken out this low. So are we having any news today? Friday. So we've taken out this low once more. So maybe we try into that fair value gap, that hourly fair value gap. Low. So this low failed take out any this high. Taken out this low. So we want to see what happens. Fair value gap IAVG, trade through it. Try slightly above 930. We're seeing the sensitivity around that. Yeah, so guys, welcome. So up here there are some relatively equal highs. And also there are some smooth levels, but then we don't know if price wants to come back here. But relatively equal highs. I'm watching for that level also. Yeah, I'm watching for that level. So we're opening the forage in the next 3 minutes. Yeah, so in the next 3 minutes we're opening the forage, and just where we highlighted relatively equal highs, we are going to be having some forage fair value gap, so that's nice. Yeah, so that's great, there's nice. And also the fact that we failed take out Thursday, Wednesday is low on Thursday, so that kind of tells me that this price, if it's to go down here, then it's really sluggish, it doesn't want to go down here. But then price is price, and the market can do anything, so it doesn't care about what I want to see, it doesn't care about any of that. Yeah, so I'm seeing something here, so left this fair value gap, try back into this, and so it's struggling around this level. So let me see. mm. So it's trading back to the premium and then back to discount. So if I measure this dealing range from this high to this low, it's kind of trading back to the premium and then discount. So mhm. So let's give it a shot, guys, and see if it can deliver to that. Those relatively equal highs. So my stop, I just want to put it below these lows. So if it takes me out there, so guys, this is a demo account, then we are wrong. This is a demo account, so if you see me executing, then just know that this is a demo account. So if you're using a real account, don't copy me. Don't copy what I'm doing. Yeah, so that's a loss. Mm. Ni Nasdaq. This is NAS 100. New day opening up, but then this okay. These are losing trade. Hii shatuacha. Ten, 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 ten. Okay, the fact that hii imetuacha, so it's like this was a setup, this low, high, lower low. Price traded back into this range. So from this high to this low, trade back into the premium, and then so that was the setup. Oops. Kidungi, 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 kidungi. Yeah, this is nice. Zilikuwa concerned you. That's why I was trying to go long here. So the fact that we had this small consolidation, so I felt like price had left this fair value gap, trailed back into this, and so this level was holding because we trailed back up here after taking out sell side. So I felt that this was a really good area to go long, but then turns out that I was wrong. Yeah, tufunge like live account, so I'm a funded account, just execute on the demo. For me, this is a demo account, guys. This is a demo. This is a demo account. Just tape read, you know, might save you. Oops. Ni mbaya. Hizi vitu kwangu ni crazy. Guys, I'm eating this. Hizi ni nini? So yeah, so these are shorts, like yeah, immediately fail up. That was it. Dead end. Hii wiki imekuwa noma za kurestore testosterone. Hizi hizi kweli zina restore testosterone kweli? Hmm? Hizi hizi tu ni kazi zinaongeza tu dopamine, hiyo dopamine rush juu ziko na sugar mingi, too much sugar. Niaje Real Madrid siku mingi. Guys, by the butch alafu what day of the week theory, okay? What's your take on this? So the fact that on Wednesday's law we failed to take it out on Thursday, and then Thursday we kinda took. Okay, did we take Wednesday's high? No, we failed. So this is really interesting. So probably these laws. What? Yeah, so yesterday again we tried going long. We were taken out. It was really bad. So hii wiki tu imekuwa kidungi. This doom scroll. Me hata like. Okay, so yesterday merely we were taken out. So we were taken out and then hizi vitu kwangu ni crazy. So we tried going long. Yeah. So I don't know if I was taken out ama nili, or I just exited. Sijui. So after doing that, you see, ilikuwa saa ngapi? Hii hata sikumbuke ka nilitrailu. Ama unless nilieka nini limit order. Sijui. Hii hapa sikumbuki venye imekuja hapo. Then there's also 4H SMT. Okay, generally this week has been choppy. Nobody can survive in this environment. See, wewe shida. Okay. Wow. So there's a 4H SMT on. Acha tuone hiyo 4H. Oh. Guys, hakuna kukimbia. No running. Okay, S&P 500 has traded back into this new week opening gap. So low na high. Hebu tuone. Na jana tumekuwa na range kubwa kwa S&P. Hizi vitu kwangu ni crazy. Sasa navalishwa kitenge. levels iko mingi sana kwa chart yangu. Acha tuone. So low to high. So what happened? Oh. Yeah, so we've tried back to a discount, and it's a new week opening up. So around this 75% level, we really struggled, and then we had that expansion back to the discount. So again, yeah, so we had that. We might as well look at yesterday's first presented fair value gap and see if this price has really traded back there. So from there, we start anticipating for something new. And also in the next 15 minutes, we want to see what price is going to give us. So guys, mimi like I normally tell you that if it's hard on my side, then it's really hard. I mean, the past 2 weeks I've never settled on one, so I'm always like it's going to go higher, and again I'll normally change my narrative. Now it's not going lower, and it's normally crazy. I normally get cooked. I've been cooked. I've been getting cooked. So that's the reason why I said I'm not touching any of my accounts. So I'll just have to wait till this market, till next year. So first presented fair value gap. So it was this one. Yeah, so from November I said I'm not touching any of my accounts. I'm just executing on demo. So demo. And that's all you've seen. That's all you've seen me do. Extend. So it's down here. Yeah, there's a reason. There must be a reason. There has to be a reason. Okay guys, these such conditions can make you think twice and feel like you don't know, you know nothing about trading. So still okay. It's not like you know nothing about trading, so it's only that the conditions, man, the conditions are hard. They're tough. And this was nice. Unaona hii new day opening up ikifiliwa. Yeah, maze. Yeah. Mi naona itafiliwa maze. Itafiliwa. Jue ni kubwa. Ni crazy sana, ni kubwa. Naona ikifiliwa na Adreal Love. So I'd really love for that. I mean, and also for these relatively cold highs to be tagged juu. Wow. Hizi vitu kwangu ni crazy. You only focus on futures? Yes, for now. For now, I don't even look at the forex pairs. So let me show you. So I normally trade Euro USD, GBP USD. Then so far, okay, we opened so these were the 2-day open. So just see what London session did. So this is the 15 minutes, just this short range. So something like this, I don't want to I don't want to bother myself with such short ranges. So let's say you went short here, and then right now it has taken you out. So again, it might trade again there. 7 mbona na mark 830. You mark 830. Okay, angalia GU. Yeah, kill zone is 7 to 830. So either unaweza ingia 7, unaweza ingia 8. So 830 ni hiyo time news embargo zina lift. So in as much as 7 do kill zone, but then most setups like utapata setups mingi around from 830 to 930. With 930 there about. But then 7 itakuwa tu siku chache once tu. Okay, according to me that's what I've noticed. But then yeah, the kill zones normally what time? 7 to 10. So any indices like ndio maana mimi nimemaka 830. So ukiona 830 na 930, so those are the time periods that I'm interested in. Okay guys, I'd really love, ningependa like kama ilo like tungeiacha. Then until then ningejua like tungeza trade back to these levels, but then once we take it out, then itakuwa noma. Oops. Yeah, kama hujashika kitu kwanga noma. Yeah, kuna hizo relatively close. Bado unafua test ama? Hii ni kufua test. But then I think hata ku-execute like live account hiyo si ni kufua test ama? Juu ku-back test inakuanga ile ya you go back like this price already happened but then you cut it and then you start afresh. But then with forward testing it's like you're anticipating for price to do something, a certain thing, and then through a model or a system that you manage to create, you use that model or system to execute. So something like this. So I feel like yeah, there's forward testing. So then ukiniuliza bado una forward test like I feel like forward test ni it doesn't matter if you're using a demo, if you're using a live account, provided you're trading what has not happened. So then that's forward testing. So forward test ni actual execution, tape read is watch and maybe execute paper trade. So hii ni kutape read, niki-execute paper trading. So guys, hii ni paper trading. Mi sitakwambia ati na execute ati CG account, no. So time nitakuwa na execute account nitakuwa naambia. So those relatively equal laws, we've tagged it now, but then I didn't want to see price trade there. Yeah, so we've tagged it and it's nice. Ni mbaya. Nimesahau hata like nafanya hivi ndo muone. Yeah, so there's low and there's low smooth. So yeah. So at times hizi vitu zio happen. At times zio happen. So once we've tagged that those relatively equal lows, so let's look at time. Hiyo jina yako umeandikaje kwa chat? Kuna mwenye wananisaidia kujibu hizi swali. Though me I feel like natumianga hizi indicators like sijui kama ni hizi. But then sidhani. The only thing nimekanga ni hizi. Of which hizi najua ni hizi levels zenye zimejimark. Jina yako umeandikaje? So kuna mwenye huwa ananisaidia kujibu. Sijai nani nisaidie like bucha. Anataka kujua venye nimeandika jina hapa. Yeah, so sijai jua like sijai for real. So nani din unajibiwa tu saizi tu. Unajibiwa. Kuna mse atanisaidia kujibu hapo then utasoma tu. So leo I guess nitakuwa makini like nijue ndo next time tena mtu akiniuliza I'll know how to answer that. So guys, 10:30 we are anticipating for a new range now. So if it's going to be watermark then description utaset jina. Okay, umesikia? Acha tujaribu. So canvas, watermark. Ni hivyo kweli? Really? I guess inakuanga nini fulani but yote inakuja chini, so siko sure. Oh, so nani Ekiru unajua? Jaribu description. Wa na kina nani nikawa amekuwa busy. Ekiru aje. T-trades unajua? Wa but then okay, acha nijaribu hiyo yenye nani anasema. But then inakwanga like jina fulani. Acha nione description. Description inaleta hii jina ya naso as in US Tech, US 100 cash CFD na CGT trades viaji. So I guess like nitauliza kuna tu wenye watakuja hapa ama nikipata nikipata niku DM tu. So I'll do that. Afu nani ulipatanga payout? $10.30. So I feel like we might just keep going lower. So 10:30 maybe to pay another new thing. Mbaya. Yeah. Kuna hii new week, hii new week opening up ya kitambo. It's an old new week opening up. There's a level here. So we really struggled around this level. We really struggled around this level. See, we trade back into this level, trade going lower, and then trade higher. Wicks do the damage, but then zina stay huko juu. Hii level like imehold and then finally wick ikakuja hapo, pushed higher. Again here we trade holding. Finally we did that, and right now we're doing this, taking out this sell side. Hapa pia kuna hizi lows. I believe the account say I'm on break till January. Okay, it's nice. Yeah, but then just part of the process. So yeah, next year inshallah maze, I pray all my friends pass their accounts, get payouts. Yeah, so poverty is the enemy, okay guys? So if you see me doing this, if you see me doing all of this, don't come and hate. Yeah, we're only trying to fight poverty. So poverty is the only enemy. Oh, nani anasema the old week 20th to 27th. Yeah, so there's one. But then still, until we know today's candle closes lower, then until then we still can't say that we've really closed below it completely. Yeah, because we might as well just wick and then have something like that. But then what do you guys think? Maybe what if like we're going to have a TJF that's going to target those relatively equal highs? Okay, so let's see. So it's normally said that so if you guys read this Mark Douglas book, Trading in the Zone, so it normally says that your analysis, your technical analysis, it's not always right. Okay, so let's say, see, this is the weekly range. So if we're anticipating TJF, then we've really traded lower. So anticipating TJF, we want to see something like, if we're having that low and then that high, then 20 to 30%, 20 to 30%. So 2, 3. So let me remove this. 25 and 75. So 20-30%, slightly around the new week. That all new week opening up. So if we can close slightly above, so that's what I'm anticipating. If we can close slightly above this, old new week opening up. So if it can do something like that, then we might have that and call it a day, So there's level. So that's what we might be watching for. Keep your eyes open for that. So Akiru, we expecting TJF. Nice. Okay. So guys, price is creating a new range now. So you see this range that was created, immediately price, we opened at 930. So we opened here, create this high. So from this high to this low, that was our first range. So right now price is deemed to create a new range. So as it's creating a new range, it's giving us another setup. So be it a continuation setup, be it a reversal setup, so it's upon you to see what you want, but then price will create something like that. So if we fail to see that, then we might see the next new thing. Okay, so don't panic, don't rush. Moves will come. So that has always been my idea behind 1030. And you find that for those people who know these such things, most of the time you find that they just identify a high time frame PDRA structure and then execute around that level. So let's say we took out these lows, but then to the left, are we still having something? So we were having this low and we've tagged it again. Low, high, low, higher, low. So there's a mitigation block, yeah, on the 1H. So 4H, what do we have? 4H, we're having this IAVG on the 4H. Oops. So on the 4H, we're having this IAVG right there. So those people who understand how such things work, you'll find that when it reaches 1030, they don't even wait for that confirmation. So immediately they see time and then price trades into that. So they know that we are now creating a new. So if they execute here inside these levels, so their stops are normally huku chini. But then I won't advise for you to do that. So always use confirmation entries. So let's see what we're having on the 6 sister. Yes. 6 sister. Yeah, so again on the 6 sister we're having that new week opening up, so we really trade below it, and then dig deeper into this level. So there's last down cross candle, and also this one, and also there's all the new week opening gap. So see this level, we've just tagged it slow here. So let me show you something, guys. Let me expand it, let me zoom it and then show you. So for those guys who know such level, so on S&P 500, yes, so we are having this all the new week opening up. So just see how smoothly price just trade into the lower end of this, and then you'll find that it has just happened around the 10:30. So 10:30, okay, so 10:30 for those guys who know such things, boom, hapa alikuwa ameingia, but then you have to backtest this a few times, okay, and you'll find that it works magic. But then it's not like it's going to give you 100% win rate, okay. So having a model, so not every model has that 100% win rate, but then you have to start from somewhere, okay. Yeah, you have to start from somewhere. Take things slow, take things easy. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that is because at jana, so let me show you at jana, like what happened. The reason why I'm normally kiasi. Let me just do this. So kiasi, guys. Yeah, so I was explaining this, the idea behind that 10:30. So let's say yesterday you wanted something past 10:30. Yeah, so 10:30 was here. So guys, see, okay, so it's yesterday that you guys know that I went short but then bailed out. So let's say 10:30, 28, 29, 30. So initially we're having this. So 10:30, if you were to have a short scalp, there was it. Yeah, so this again, the fact that this level failed to hold. So if you're trading time and then price, so 10:30, initially we were going higher. 10:30, you short that thing and then you leave the rest. So again here, if it's going to be a continuation, then we anticipate for it to trade back into the premium, something like that. Yeah, and if you can see something like that, then maybe you can long it to that premium level, and then, or if it wants to trade higher, or if it's a reversal pattern, then still well and good, you'll have taken your profits. Unaona kama yes. So right now 10:30, that low, and it has traded to there's all the new week opening up. So kitu kama hii, someone has just entered long here, but then with such conditions, then you'll have to backtest it a few more times. But then what I'm saying that those guys who know how to use such things, their stops are normally uko chini, so ukitaka kufinya stop, haya shauri yako. Oops. So first 15 minutes candle ndio hiyo na close bullish. Closing bullish. Yeah. So guys, sell side liquidity taken out. So there's 5 minutes fair value gap. Iyo. That's what I'll be looking for. Okay, so once we trade and close above it, because it might as well just wick into it and then push lower. So what I was saying, you find that someone already went long here. So there's a AVG, once we trade above it, went long, stop huko chini. So, and I ride. So yes, now Nicole in a lead. Still there's 5 minutes for Valuga. So guys, remember what I normally tell you is that you see on Fridays, if you're anticipating TJF and we see price doing such things, ukitaka kuona like the most random entry moves, like ukitaka kungojea utashtukia like price ishafika the 20 ama 30% level without you. So if it can trade above this level, above this 5 minutes for a look up, then we might be anticipating for price to do juu, but then if it fails, then still inataka kurevisit huko chini. So if I was to go long, then it has to trade and give me a close above this price level. So 1050, 1050, 1110. There's normally something there. So guys, ikifika saa moja tasijika kuna so hiyo 5 minutes ija hold, as in hatuja trade tuka close above it, so we simply trade into that and then we saw that move lower. Ni mbaya. Yeah, so that's it for me today. That's it for me. I'm not interested in doing anything. Mm. Yeah, so see you next week. Next week.